Hey everybody, BeyondDrewTV here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode here of our franchise zoo. We're gonna go ahead and start here with our llamas, because why wouldn't we? Look at these guys. Hey-oh. What's up, llamas? You know what? They're getting excited because our zookeeper's here. Look at them. They're all getting riled up. They're like, oh, the zookeeper's here. It's gonna be time to eat or whatever. So, but anyways, yeah, welcome back in, and let's go ahead and get started with what we're gonna be doing today, which is first catching you all up on me playing off stream, or off recording, essentially. Yeah, I was kind of talking to a few people, and some people commented that they were thinking that I was good, that I was in the green, that I just hadn't let the zoo or the simulation, whatever you want to say, kind of play out enough. Essentially. So that's what I did. I jumped in after recording, and I just kind of played the game. I didn't do anything substantial, really. We'll kind of get into like the big changes, quote unquote big, that I did add, but other than that, I didn't really do anything substantial like that. But you were totally right, whoever suggested that, the few of you that were saying that we were you know, in the black, in the green there. So as you see over here, we have 16,000, and it is definitely going up. And something else that I did, because we were actually making so much money, is we don't have a loan anymore. Yes, we made enough money to pay off the remaining, it was like 28,000 or 26,000 or something like that. But yes, we had enough money saved up. It really happened really quickly. So yeah, so we were able to pay that off. So now our finances and everything are looking pretty dang good. I know we have the negative, like, rah, we're not making money, but yeah, we are. We are definitely making money, as you can see down here. That's been the what we've been accruing and everything. So like I said, I was kind of saving up money and just letting the simulation run, but I was also doing a lot of little micromanaging in the background, kind of based on some of your comments in the last episode we had. So I appreciate, again, you all giving your suggestions and helpful little tutorials. That's what you all are. You're basically my tutorial for franchise mode, right? So, so a lot of you were mentioning that I didn't give my guests enough reason or enough ways to spend money, and enough reason and ways to get their money back. So I went ahead and added in some, here you go, and it's actually being used a lot. We added in some ATM machines. So I have some ATM machines there, and I think there's another one down yonder way. There's another one over there. So there you go. So we have two ATM machines, which are being used a whole lot. People are also suggesting putting in some more drink shops and stuff. I didn't add in another drink shop. However, I did add in another beverage vending machine. There we go. Hey, we have a VIP. That's another thing we need to address. So we did add another vending machine down over that way, and they are using that a lot more. So, and then also, I realized we didn't have a gift shop in this zoo yet. So yeah, we have the gift shop shell just over here, and yeah, right next to it I put another exhibit animal as well. I put in some giant desert hairy scorpions. So these were originally not scorpions. These are originally some beetles, but they didn't reproduce at all. I'm not sure what happened, really. I think I may have, you know what? Now that I'm thinking of it, I think the only reason they don't reproduce is either what, they're too old, or I think I may have goofed up the humidity or something. But either way, yeah, they died without reproducing. So now we have the giant desert hairy scorpion, and we just have the two right now. Signor and Yardley, and they have not produced yet, but we did just get them relatively recently, again, because we just replaced the beetles out. But yeah, the gift shop here, big improvement for our profits. Look at this profit this period. It's making almost $3,000 just this period. And you know, I bet we could increase the prices and everything too. I bet we could. You know, while we're here, I mean, I'm all over the place right now. I bet we could. Let's see. Did they say anything about it here? They don't say anything about it there. Does it give me something here where it says like overall guest thoughts? Oh, the souvenir will look great at home. Okay, so they're saying it'll look great at home. Maybe the prices are perfect. You know, it's attracting enough people and everything, so maybe it is fine how it is. Speaking of an amount of people, look at this. We have 550 people, and it's going up with all of our new babies that we're getting, all of the new exhibit animals that we're getting. So yeah, that's really cool to see. And we were able to do some of the challenges. I think I got 2 of the challenges done. One of them was literally like breed, yeah, this one, it was breed a new habitat animal, and I got $1,000 for that, and then this came back up again. And then the other was have 500 guests, and I think I did that one as well. So that was another quick $2,000. And look at this, the entire time I've been yapping my jaw, we're almost up to $21,000. So we are definitely in the green, in the money there. So another thing that y'all mentioned that is a great idea is to go to our, yes, there it is. That's so cool. I didn't know you could do this. You can say hello to, what is it, two of your guests, or a few of your guests, right, of the VIP guests. So there, we said hello to that person, got 20 there, so we're up to 120 credits on the day. We have 630 in total, almost $22,000. Yeah, we're doing good there, so very nice. So now that we have a good amount of income coming in, the first thing I want to do is addressing our foliage situation. And actually, let me talk about that real quick. I haven't mentioned this today. Yeah, so a lot of you in the episodes have been mentioning getting the trees from the map here, because they're, you know, the local foliage essentially, and placing them throughout the zoo instead of doing what I've been doing, which is, you know, buying brand new plants and everything, which has really been eating away at our budget. So yeah, I collected all of the trees in the area and just kind of planted them over here for now. And as you can see, I've been kind of taking them and plopping them in, bringing them closer. Like, yeah, I still need to take some of these outside trees, perimeter trees, I should say, here. But yeah, I've been kind of plopping them down a little bit so that it looks a little bit more, you know, refined, a little bit better of a zoo. It's a lot of zoos, the way to make them look better is just to get the foliage planted in, right? Get some planters, get some gardening, get some trees. But so anyways, what I want to do is I want to get rid of these plants. I want to get rid of these trees. And, you know, I kind of goofed when I first started this zoo and made them very, you know, California or West Coast, or just kind of tropical feel. And, you know, I didn't even click with me that we're in obviously a temperate map where it snows, it gets cold, and those type of trees would not really enjoy life too much. Now, that just cost me some money. I thought it was going to give me money back, actually. So, but that's okay. I guess it makes sense, right? You have to get a crew out here to get rid of these trees and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of all of the tropical, you know, I'm honestly just gonna get rid of a lot of them. So let's do our multi-select tool here, go like that, and oops, we'll actually just deselect the rocks. I don't mind the rocks. I think those look fine, even though they are the, you know, quote-unquote tropical rock. I think they look pretty neat with their dark texture and everything. So we'll get rid of everything else, all the other plants and everything. It's gonna be, again, a little bit of a, oh, darn. But I do think it will be for the best overall. Okay, we'll bring you all back in there. So, yeah, wow, look at that. A lot more plain looking now, isn't it? So, I know a lot of people are like, no, you could have kept those. It's fine. You know, who cares if it snows and stuff? But for me, for me and my own sanity, I cannot have tropical trees planted in the ground and everything when it snows and gets cold and stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to go back through, and we're probably going to use a lot of these trees. But I'm also, since, again, we're really looking pretty good in my mind's eye there, at least, of having a good amount of money and everything, we'll probably go in and buy our own foliage and still be looking pretty good. But before we do, let's address some of our baby issues. Oh, you know what? We need to do the baby issues. They're not really issues. We just need to kind of go through and look at our offspring that have been up. Well, look at all the spiders. Oh my gosh. Those of you with arachnophobia, look away now. We need to address that, and then let's address our staffing as well, because a few of you left some great comments about doing staff zoning, and I've never really done that before, so I'm going to kind of try and trip my way through staff zoning there. So cool. All right, let's go ahead and let's see the best appeal. So there's all of our spiders, it looks like. Now let's see, filters. Now I can have just exhibit animals, and we can have just the Brazilian tarantulas. Okay, cool. So let's again filter these by, okay, so they're all 1875. Great. So now we need to look at their genetic makeup. Yes. So I'm sure that the ones with the gold are the ones that we're going to want to keep around. Now, how many spiders, like, how many do they like to have in their area? I kind of forget. Let's see. So we go here, go here, go here. Social. Group size is too large. Yeah, but what is your group size? Zoopedia. Let's look at that. 1 to 6. Wow. So, wow. They really only need, well, how many do we have? Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost a baker's dozen. They're almost double what we need there. That's amazing. That's amazing. Way to go. So let's get rid of a good number. So again, we'll probably keep the gold ones. I'm sure that those are, you know, some of the better ones to keep around. But other than that, yeah, any that are like the orange, like, you know, let's get rid of you, get rid of you. So there's 2 girls we're getting rid of. That's going to leave us 1, 2, 3, 4 girls. So yeah, let's go ahead and send you to the trade center for now. Oops, no, I don't want that. Does that say that we have, was there a, oh no, okay, I thought that was in our, okay, never mind. Anyways, what am I doing? There we go, zoo. Species, let's just filter it down to the spider. So I'm pretty sure they're all at the top, but still. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 males and 1, 2, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. right? 1, 2, 3, 4 females. Oh, I can do it like this. There we go. There we go. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 males. 1, 2, 3, 4 females. So let's get rid of, let's see, Martin. I think Martin has been our breeding male for a while. Let's see if there's a better one now. Jorge, or I'm sorry, Arturo looks better. What about Jorge? Nope, not really. And what about Nathaniel? No, not really as well. So let's make Arturo our main breeding male, I guess, now. We're going to get rid of Jorge, and then we'll also get rid of, let's see, another female to get rid of. We'll get rid of Blanca. Here we go. So send you to the trade center as well. All right, so we got rid of, how many did we get rid of? Like 4 there? There we go. Location. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have one too many. Let's get rid of one more male. One of our males, because we have a few too many males. Probably one of these is Nathaniel. Yeah, Nathaniel. Goodbye. Cool. There we go. So they are happy. Let's go to our exhibit trading. Can we just do all of you at the same time? We can quick trade everyone at the same time. Now, what about releasing to the wild? How does that work? I don't think we can do that for exhibit animals? Not sure. Anyways, we're going to get cool 1610 out of that. Bang a ring. Let's check out our other exhibit animals real quick. Haven't really been keeping an eye on that. Oh, your social health is absolutely oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot. How many do you like? Because there's a lot of you. Zoopedia, species 4 to 7, and there was more. I believe that there was more. So let's separate these out by our frogs. There we go. Golden poison frogs. So we have in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so yeah, a few. We have a few, don't we? So a lot of males. We have a lot of males here. So let's go ahead and separate out by the really bad ones. Ooh, there's kind of a mixed bag here. What do we think? I'm thinking that Nathaniel is going to go. And I think Gual Trio. So leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need to get rid of 2 more. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get rid of another male. We have a lot of males. Lots of males. How about this one? Because the longevity gene is really bad. I mean, it has a good fertility gene. Is that really good compared to all the others? No, the others have about even of that. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. So we need to get rid of 1 more. How about 1 more male? Or unless there's a really bad female, right? Yeah, there's a really bad female. So there we go. So that should leave us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are at the max. Good to go. Move them to the trade center. Exhibit trading. Bada bing, bada boom. How about another 500 buckaroos? Sounds good. Now we need to put some of them on contraceptives, don't we? We just want 1 like main breeding male. So maybe we'll go ahead and do that for, excuse me, we'll do that for our tarantulas. So let's have 1 main breeding male. That's like really good. They're all kind of the same a bit. What about females? Is there one that's like better? They're all kind of the same. You know what? I'm gonna leave them. Any of you can kind of do what you got to do. And then what about the frogs? Is there any that like we want to have as the specific like breeding pair? Again, not really. So they can just kind of try, have fun, have fun. And then last, our scorpions. They have not reproduced or anything yet. Let's check on our flamingos. They've had a few babies and everything. Again, oh, it's much easier to check everything through here, isn't it? I always want to go over to the exhibit or habitat and check, but this is much easier to do it this way. So if you look at this, look, we have some really good like gold flamingos coming up and everything. It's cool. So is this like a newer one? Let's see. How do I click on you there? Go like this. Like, is this one of our babies? 6.2 years old. I think it was because it said it was born in our zoo. Interesting. So they're doing okay. Llamas are doing okay, right? How's your social? Yeah, it's perfect. You guys are doing good. In our monitors, they had some babies, but we're waiting. Their adult population is good right now, but they had babies, so we're waiting for them to. Yeah, there's 6 babies in here, so we got to figure out what to do. Oh no, animals infected. I've been having an issue with this as well. I think it's time to put our. Now let's see. How do I do? There we go. Oh no. I think it's time to put our veterinarian on some disease research because I've been having our llamas and monitors having some disease outbreaks there. So speaking of, and again, I know this episode is all over the heckin' place. Let's go to our research because I bet we're done with that. Yes, we did. We got the Nile monitor first level. Cool. So we have that. So let's research the active disease, right? Let's get them on that. Campylobacterios. That doesn't sound fun. So come on, Allie, you can do it. So we have that. What about our mechanic research? No, we don't have either of them doing mechanic research right now. And that's the other thing. I did hire another mechanic because we did need that to be a thing. So let's put Terry Kemp, our 2-star mechanic, on another theme. Remember, we have the first level Australia theme now, which is awesome. I love that. Let's do the Africa. I don't know. Let's see. North Africa theme, Africa theme. Which one's which? Oh, that's like the base game Africa theme. Ah, I gotcha. You know, actually, I would like you on the North Africa theme. There's a lot of plaster pieces that are really good there. Cool. So you're doing that. You're doing that. Let's go ahead and speaking of all that fun stuff, let's staff. Yeah, let's hire some more staffing here. So I'm going to hire one more vet. There we go. So we have one more vet. And I know I need to get back to doing the foliage and everything. Again, this episode is just woo. It's everywhere. I did hire another keeper, so we have 2 keepers. Looks like that is doing pretty good, and we're going to make them a work zone in a second. 2 mechanics, so that is hopefully good. We don't have any security guards, and there are some security problems every once in a while. The areas that you see, I put up some security cameras. Actually, they're probably not even being used, right? Because we don't have security guards. But anyways, there was issues there, so let's do 2 security guards. If y'all think 2 is overkill for this zoo at the moment, let me know. We'll cut it down by 1. But 2 security guards, so hello Ida and Ken, and 2 caretakers. I think we actually need 1 more caretaker because I am seeing some trash build up. So I think we'll do 2 caretakers, 1 free roaming throughout the entire zoo, and then 2 that are going to be in zones. And then vendors. All of the vendors have high workloads, so I mean we get a vendor per thing that we get, right? So I'm just wondering. I think we need to just upgrade our vendors. Yeah, I think we should go ahead and train all of our vendors to be better. And speaking of, that might not be a bad idea to do for other high workloads. So yeah, like our veterinarian here, that's going to cost $150. But both of you, why don't we get them to be 2-star? I already did that with the keepers, so they're already 2-star to help them not be so stressed. And yeah, we'll go ahead and do our other mechanic as well. I'll leave the security guards for now. I don't think the zoo's big enough to justify that. And maybe we'll do one of our caretakers, a level 2. The one that's free roaming. We'll go ahead and do a level 2. So, awesome. Let's do work zones. And then I'll do the foliage, finally. The thing that I started the episode with, I'll finally do. But yeah, let's do work zones here. So new work zone. I really haven't. Protesters have arrived. Hold up. Hold the F up. Why? What are you protesting? Who's not in good condition? You. Hi. Hi, welcome. Uh-oh, you don't like this person? Or this monitor? What's wrong with him? Gafar? Where is he? Is this him here? Gafar! Hi, what's up? Uh-oh, your nutrition's not that good. Your last meal quality was crap. Oh, you want some better meal quality? We can do that. We can do that for you. Hey, here you go. So 160. It's going to cost about $20 more per feeding session. The poison frog had some offspring. And then speaking of, I forgot, with the habitat, we got some new things for the monitors, didn't we? Oh my gosh, I'm all over the place. All over the place. No, we didn't. We researched some things, but we didn't get a new enrichment item for him, it looks like. So, deal with it, buddy, is my response to that. All right, cool. So now that it's raining out, let's go ahead and do the work zone. I will not be deterred from doing a work zone. Okay, so yeah, you click on the buildings, and it makes like a weird, like, natural work zone. So it looks like naturally we have a front area here. So we'll even call it that. Do I rename it here? Entrance. There we go. Entrance work zone. So let's see. Choose from an existing work zone and create a new one. No staff room and work zone. Oh, that's a good point. We need a staff room. Boom! Now you have a staff room. Gotcha. Okay, so it says that it includes the exhibits. Ah, yeah, okay. That makes sense. So do I confirm it, or do I just exit out and we're good? I hope we just exit out and we're good. Staff room. Work zones. Oh, we already had a work zone, it looked like. Oh, there was nothing in it, so it was like an empty one. Oh, here it is. Work zone, right there. All right, so now we need to put people in it. So, unassigned staff. Here we go. So let's put one of our caretakers. We'll put... I'm not going to put the vets in any work zone. They kind of need a free roam throughout the zoo, I feel like. We'll put a security guard. Same thing with the vendors. It feels like they need to kind of just, you know, go to whatever vending the need to. Yeah, we'll do a keeper, and we'll do a mechanic. Cool. Look good? Look good. Add to an existing work zone. Entrance. Cool. So now they are in that work zone. Oh, nice. That's not too difficult. I got that. I'm with it. I'm hip. I'm cool. Nice. So what did they say here? They said inspectors really... Uh-oh. What the heck? I was looking at that report and it just went away. Well, anyways, we can't tell what the inspector said. Okay, so that's our first work zone. Look at our money, by the way. I love that we can just let the zoo run now. So new work zone. And yeah, let's do this, the back half, right? The back half of the zoo here. The back half of water. All right, and this is going to be, I don't know, let's call it Flamingo. No, because there's a lot of animals over here. I don't even know what to call it yet, so we're just going to call it Middle. We'll come back in once we theme it and stuff, we'll redo it up a little bit. But for now, it's Middle. All right, so there's going to be a caretaker here, security guard, and a vet. And a mechanic. There we go. Alright, so add to an existing work zone. Middle! There we go. So now we have a free roaming, both of our vets, and one of our shopkeepers, randomly? Oh, is this just like an extra shopkeeper? Maybe we had a shop and then I deleted it. And then we had an extra one. But so anyways, yeah, we have all them kind of roaming. Oh, and I did save it for the level 2 guy. I didn't even remember that. But yeah, cool. So alright, well hopefully those work zones help out a little bit more. And, yeah, is that all that we wanted to catch up with for now until I'm going to bump it into a little time-lapse? Let's see. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's go ahead and I'm going to put down the trees in the middle of a thunderstorm and kind of make the entrance area look a little bit more tidy as far as foliage goes. So I'll be right back. That looks a little bit better to me, at least, right? We're getting the kind of more natural foliage for the area put in, so it's not looking so weird when there's a big old snowstorm that comes through and there's tropical California type plants in, or African type plants and everything. So yeah, so there you go. That's a cool start for it. And I feel like I said this every single episode, but this is probably going to change now that we're making a good amount of money with this. The entrance area, we're gonna get the exhibits kind of done up. Probably put them in maybe a house that's gonna go right over here, and there's probably the exhibit animals that we have over there and stuff. But yeah, so this is again just very temporary, but I like the way that it's shaping up. The more that we kind of tackle it and everything. So, but cool. Hey, for this episode, the last thing I would like to do, now that again we have a little bit of money coming in, is I want to redo the llama habitat. Yeah, I know we just kind of just did it not too long ago, and I was kind of mentioning that, yeah, we're going to go ahead and redo it, and I think now would be a good time to, now that we have almost, look at that, $40,000. I feel like I can do anything I want in Planet Zoo now. But, so yeah, the idea is that I'm going to kind of have it tilt off this way, so that it doesn't really butt up against the Nile monitor habitat too much. So, yeah, I think we'll have it kind of, maybe a pathway going off this way, or actually, let me not even try and map it out, because the last time I tried to map out a habitat, it just went totally different, didn't it? So, but yeah, let's go ahead and finish up the episode with a nice time lapse of the llama habitat. Hopefully I have enough for it. If it's looking like I'm getting low on money for some reason, or hopefully not for llama habitat, but if it's looking like that, I'll bring it back. But yeah, either way, I'll bring it back for a live look at it at the end of the episode. But until then, yeah, go ahead and enjoy this fun time lapse of our llama habitat build. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and bring y'all back into the zoo. So yeah, as you saw in the time-lapse, I went ahead and went with a kind of a barnyard feel for our llamas. It just kind of feels like we should have a barnyard kind of feel again for our llama habitat here. So yeah, I went ahead and we didn't have any of the flexi-colored wood, but kind of used the plaster and wood pieces that we did have to make this. Yeah, it kind of sells it for a barn, right? We'll probably come back through and when we get the flexi-colored wood unlocked, we'll go ahead and replace that out there. Maybe even extend this out a little bit. But yeah, speaking of extending out and the habitat and everything, the habitat size and all that fun stuff is actually pretty spot on. It looks a little bit small, but yeah, there you go. To my kind of amazement, I was like, oh hey, we're actually like 200 meters over what we need. All the terrain distributions, those are all looking good. Overview, the only thing that we need to really get is we can give them some better nutrition, which I want your thoughts on now. What do you think of that? Should we bump all of our animals up to level 2? I think they might deserve a level 2. And then our enrichment, we need to do some more food enrichment for them as well, and their social's looking really good. But so yeah, there is the little habitat, and also the thing I didn't really mention, but it's the obvious, is look, we have a walkthrough habitat. I have never done a walkthrough habitat before, but it said that the llamas were good to do a walkthrough habitat with. So I was like, hey, you know, if the guests want to go and take their turn with some llamas, and there we go, good pooping llama, you know, and get spit on or kicked or anything, have a fun time. So but yeah, anyway, so they are able to walk through that. I think that's such a fun little addition for that Planet Zoo added in, that you can get your guests to kind of walk through the habitat and everything. So then I remember in the last episode, a lot of people are talking about education, getting our education up and everything to make our guests happier, animals happier and everything. So I definitely put billboards and little speakers and all that fun stuff there. You know, we're going to pause the game. There's a lot of stuff happening over in the corner here. But yeah, so hopefully that's enough education, because overall our guests are actually not too happy. They actually want some, I think they want some more education overall. So, but yeah, so if we can get there, ooh, they're really not happy. Guest history, let's see. It was just okay. It was okay. It was okay. It was okay. But you had a great time in Exhibit 4, which is the tarantulas. So I guess, okay, you like the tarantulas a lot. But so anyways, yeah, there is the overall the llama habitat, and yeah, I also moved over our scorpions over here as well to kind of start to diversify or just kind of spread out the animals a little bit more. So yeah, I really like how this little area turned out, and yeah, you know how it's going to go. It's going to always be evolving and looking different as the episodes go on. So, but hey, before we wrap up this episode, I'm actually going to unpause. I don't like where the sun's at right now, and I forgot we can't change the sun level or anything like that. I already said hello to you. But before we go, we need to address some animal bummers. Look at this. Look at our frogs and our scorpions have gone absolutely bananas. Oh no, I'm sorry, the monitors and the frogs have gone bananas with their welfare being terrible, and that's really because everything is maturing. Yeah, there you go. They are, all the monitors are maturing, which is not the best thing for us at the moment. We're going to get rid of some, essentially. So I think that the monitors only like 3 of them at a time, if I remember right. Let's go to their Zoopedia and take a look here. So the monitors only, yeah, 1 to 3, 1 male and 2 females is the max that they, oh dang it, took that screen away, that they like to do. Oh, and of course it reset the filters too. So let's go, yeah, to our monitors here. We're going to pause it real quick now that the sun is up a little bit more, because there's protesters going on for the frogs and probably for the monitors as well. Oh my gosh, there's so much bad stuff happening. But yeah, let's sort these all out by the best ones here. So let's see, appeal. Looks like we have some good gold star ones. That's a pretty good one. How many male and females do we have? Almost even. So we have 1 more male than we do females. So we need 1 male. That's right. We need 1 like dominant mating male. Oh, I think I see the one. Why don't we do, who's this? Jawad? I think Jawad is going to be the best one. Are you with me on that one? Look, they have greens everywhere except for size. And then everyone else has half and halves, essentially. So let's do Jawad. He's going to be our new mating male. And everyone else we'll get rid of for now. Now, let me know, should we get rid of all of these, or should I maybe move them to the trait? I'm going to get rid of them for now. I'm going to sell them. But in the future, I'd like to know, should we maybe move them to the trait center and make another monitor habitat? Is that how that's supposed to work? And then we put those in there, or should we just keep selling? You know what I mean? Just kind of keep selling them as we go. I feel like that might be the best thing. Just kind of sell them as we go and make the monies, the monies off them. All right, let's get our 2 females now. So that's a really good one. So same thing. It just doesn't have the size, but Oh, wait, what about inbreeding? I didn't even think about that. Who's dad and mom? Like, that's a thing that we have to consider as well, isn't it? So this is a juvenile. And we kept around for the male. We kept around... oh, I don't know which one yet because they haven't moved them to the... There they go. They're in the trade center. So we kept around this one, which is a juvenile as well. So is that like its brother? And can I tell by like clicking on it, going here, and like going to like a family thing? So social, there's no this, study book, parents, siblings. Ah! Okay, so you do have to worry about that. Because we don't want them to inbreed, do we? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So, with that being in mind, so this was the male adult that we originally worked off of. And I'd much rather have, like, the sibling, but we don't want siblings mating. I might leave it with you. What do we do in this situation? What do we do here? Do we just keep the parents around, or do we going to have the siblings mate with each other? Do I need to get another monitor couple to get, like, their kids to, like, whatever, so that there's not incest stuff? Yeah, I'm going to leave the monitors alone for now. Let me know what you think about that one. But to leave us, let's go ahead and deal with our frogs. We can do that for sure, right? We don't have to worry about any incest or anything with the frogs, I was told. Or for exhibit animals overall, you don't really have to worry about incest or anything. So, what was the frogs they liked? 7, I believe it is. 4 to 7. So let's find, yeah, here we go, the maturity. And we will, oh my gosh, we have some really terrible frogs. We have like some of the worst frogs. I was like, so all of these can go. 1, 2, 3, like 4. All 4 of these can see ya. Who else? What do we have as far as our makeup goes? Yeah, we have a lot of males. So all of those bad males here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 of them can go to the trade center. Go back. So what does that leave us with? Yeah, we still have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Holy guacamole. Yes, we could definitely... Oh, no, I counted the trade center ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we just have one more than we need. So the girls, we'll get rid of this one. There we go. So now they should be in a much better spot. We'll go to exhibit trading. Bada bing, bada, sold. Cool. All right, so their welfare should go up now. It's just going to be our our monitor, our lizards here. So yeah, again, let me know what to do with our lizards. Again, is it okay to let them, like the brothers and sisters, breed together? No, saying that out loud, I immediately know that's not the correct thing. But yeah, let me know, what do we do with this situation? Do we sell them all off so that we just have the breeding pairs, or yeah, what do we do? So cool. Hey, let me know down below what you think of this episode. I'm really enjoying franchise mode and seeing the zoo evolve. I'm glad that we're in the black now, in the green, right? So we're actually making money. We have a good amount of, probably not that many conservation points, but anyways, yeah, I like how the zoo is finally starting to come together here. And yeah, let me know, what do you think down below about the zoo and our Nile monitor situation? So hey, thanks so much everyone, and until the next episode there of BeyondDrewTV, y'all have a good one. Thanks.